Hey guys, Pack Rat here. This is going to be something a little bit different. I'm actually going to do a small little tutorial. So I made this a while ago. Everyone on my stream has seen this, but it was kind of a solution to a problem that I had. I had built a giant track to go around the entire property, and I wanted to put a Hypertube along the entire thing. And that way I could get to anywhere on the property whenever I needed to. The problem is that at the moment, there isn't really a way of making a stop on a Hypertube. So it's like, you can't make it so that it has a continuous pattern and still be able to stop at any point that you want to, because that's just not a thing that's been put into the game yet. So you can't have a Hyperloop stop, or tube stop, you know, like that. And since I haven't seen anybody make anything for this yet, I've looked for some tutorials and I haven't seen anything. I don't know if I'm the first one to come up with this. Maybe my Google foo has not reached perfection, but I haven't seen anything, so I thought I'd put in my 2 cents. So this basically works on a very simple property. You're hitting your head. It's really simple. All it is it's got two entrances pointing at each other, and you're going to hit your head on that surface right there, and when you do, you just kind of go until there. Because you don't really seem to take fall damage up. I don't know if you can take it forward. I think I've taken it forward a couple of times, but I know you can take it downwards. But up, I've never taken fall damage up. And it works in all directions, so we going at maximum speed right there, and it caught just fine. It's about as slow as it can go right there. Catches... And we could do this all day. It catches just fine every time, no matter what speed you end up coming out of the tube. And you can stop. You can slow yourself down enough to stop at the fastest. And obviously, you can slow yourself down to get out of it at the slowest. And obviously, that's the way that it also works. When you get to a stop, it's obviously manual. You need to manually stop yourself whenever you get to a point. It's just simple holding back in the direction that you're coming from so that you slow down. It's really easy. Okay, so let me show you guys the actual dimensions that we got for this thing. It's, like I said, it's an easy design. What you do is, if I was going to put one right here, we're going to go to this spot, and we need a separation between them of about 1 full block. So I don't know, what is that, 8 meters or whatever that actually ends up being. You know, 1 block, 1 simple block. That is all the distance that you need. Now we need to actually have it so that it hits something. So we're going to give it the full height here. And you can actually just take this, and the easiest way to actually do this would be to just go all the way across like that. And as long as the thing that you're placing is not touching that thing, as long as the thing that you're hitting your head on is not actually touching the entrance, you're fine. But we can make it look a little bit better than that. The only thing you also have to make sure you can't do this. If you have it so that it is separate, so that it's going right on the edge like that right there, you'll come out of here and you'll hit this edge and fly upwards. So don't think you can get away with that easy. But we can, using the catwalks, come up with a slightly different solution, obviously. We're going to go ahead and go here and here. Well, we'll start with the solution that's actually going to still be using these things, and obviously it doesn't have to be that particular type of foundation. But if I do that, oh, that went too low. Okay, doesn't matter. There we go. Now it's got a separation of 2 foundations. Now we could also just go ahead and do the whole catwalk thing again, like I did right there. And we're going to center it best we can. Well, I can't actually, because I just did all this thing. So we're going to go ahead and do the... like that. You can center it... This is just to make it look a little bit fancier. The actual build is much simpler than this, but if you want it to look pretty, obviously, I mean, it's your game. You make it look how you want it to look. I like the catwalk look. I tried, by the way, using the glass ones, and I think that they caused issues of flying through them. So I stopped using the glass ones and I started using these. Now, of course, we wanted to make it look like an actual station, so let's go ahead and give it... Well, we got to actually connect it first, so let's connect it by taking this one out. Get the Hypertube, connect up to this one. And I like to make it so that this lines up with that one a little bit better, so I'll switch over to making it so that we line it up. With a tube there. And pick whichever direction you want it to look. I kind of like the whole looping around look. I think that looks kind of cool. It gives you a little bit of time to slow down too. You could, if I had taken that and stretched it out by one more, it wouldn't have looked as loopy. But we're just doing an illustration here. And then we gotta just go ahead and add some lights because we want to be able to arrive here at night and be able to see something. And we also want to add power, so let's go ahead and just do that. So let's get some power going right here. Add some lights. Hold on, we got the autosave. There's always got to be an autosave in the middle of whatever we're doing, because that's how it works. There we go. Wall-mounted light. We just need the entrances now. One to here. One to here. One to the light. And one to the source, which I'm just going to connect down here because that's got too many things attached to it right now for our little illustration. And that'll work. So when we go in here, we'll continue down the line that way to the entrance that's literally right there. And if I don't touch anything, I'm just going to turn around, get up to a good speed, don't touch anything, and we'll just go right through. And if I do touch it, we could go ahead up here and we'll slow down and just plop out the end. There you go. And that's how you make a Hypertube entrance. We'll call it a Pak Stop. Sure. There's a Pak Stop for you. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope to see these things everywhere now, but that's going to do it for right now. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good one.